bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7!
Still gonna
Cheating. It's a green. You should get that.
Holy shit.
Let's go! Hello, everybody. Welcome to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg, and we have got a match of X-Wing 2.0 for... No, that's Scott's intro. Guys, it is the playoffs, the Nickel City X-Wing Draft League. This is game 1 between Team Havoc and Team CFIS. First, representing Team Havoc.
Cry havoc! And let slip the dogs of war!
It's Manchikin, and his opponent representing the Confederacy of Independent Systems.
Roger, roger. Roger, roger.
It's Tanner from the Planning Phase Syndicate. Joining me on commentary is Captain of the NJO. You may know him as Andrew. You may know him as Pim. I know him as both Andrew and Pim. It's Pim. Hey Pim.
Hell yeah, brother. We got 3 hardcore games of X-Wing tonight. That's
You
right.
can't do that.
3
You can't
chances.
do that the whole night. You can't do it.
3 chances to get
Don't make commitments you can't do.
3 chances to see heart-pounding X-Wing action here on Nickel City X-Wing. Don't change your dial. You're not going to want to miss any of this.
Also, if you have a dial on your computer, I'd like to hear about it. That seems kind of fun. I don't know. Oh, I should probably tap the table and let them know we're okay. This is an assault at the satellite array. Let me get the betting open. Betting is open. We are ready. This is game 1 in this series. Of course, it's a best of 5, meaning first to 3.
This is the opening salvo for the second series in the playoffs. So we get to see
Indeed. Got 2
Republic
of
v.
these matches
Republic.
tonight. And then the third match, Pim, is your own NJO.
that's the middle match, right?
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
I thought the first 2 were
I thought we were
Havoc
wedged in the middle.
CFIS. I think it's Havoc CFIS. Yeah, it is. It's 1, 2, and then the third
And then
one is Catherine
okay.
versus Theo Man. Theo Man, who has yet to give me a list. Just
I can give you the list that we talked about at least.
doesn't
need
really
that
help.
one. I think
Here is Manchikin's Hound. We do have a little bit of I guess this isn't a mirror match, but like
hound on hound action. You know,
it's Hound on Hound. Yeah.
it's thematic. They're clones.
What you doing, Step Hound?
Step hound. I'm stuck.
Yeah, Step Hound.
Stuck in the washer again. We got 2 Republic lists. You wanna talk about them?
I mean, people kind of get it. But yeah,
fair enough.
Manchikin's rolling with Rick Ollie with Daredevil Collision Detector, which we had a robust conversation on earlier, and its effects with Trick Shot. And R2C4, I believe. Is that the one that lets you spend the evade?
Yeah, an evade is basically a calculate token.
Yeah. And then we got Bo-Katan Kryze in the Gauntlet Fighter with Obi-Wan Kenobi, C-3PO, Veteran Tail Gunner, the Gauntlet title, and Swivel Wing. No commandos. Little surprise there. Then we got Click with dedicated R3 Astromech Besh and Proton Bombs. And, of course, Hound with Satine Kryze, Corky Kryze, and 7th Fleet Gunner. So hopefully Manchikin does well because the whole Kryze family is at stake tonight.
The dynasty ends here if you're not careful.
Indeed. Did you want to go down Tanner's list?
I'll go down on Tanner.
All right, that's one way to phrase that.
So we've got Anakin Skywalker in the Delta 7B rockin' Patience, Elusive, Chopper, and spare parts canisters.
It's not Chopper, it's C-110P. Different droids.
The artist soon to be known as Chopper. Then we've got Mace Windu with Heightened Perception. This is the regular Delta 7. Heightened Perception R4P17, which is Obi-Wan's droid he stole. And then Calibrated Laser Targeting. We've got Snips in the Delta 7, Ahsoka Tano with Patience R7A7, her canonical droid, and Calibrated Laser Targeting. And last but not least, we've got Hound rocking Corky Kryze, C3PO, 7th Fleet Gunner, Agile Gunner, and Synchronized Console, which I guess you have 1.0 over, what else are you going to do? But it is weird to have Sync Console in the lat and then nothing else.
Yeah,
Especially as not a munition lat. But
you can't really transfer it to anybody unless you have them close. And these Jedi kind of want to wander free.
Yeah,
it might have been just a case of having a point, and not knowing what to do with it.
That's 100% what it is. If you manage to use it in the game, I'll be surprised. I kind of feel that way about Patience on Anakin. I don't know. I hate using Patience on a ship whose primary purpose is to murder.
Right, but also, if you think about 7th Fleet Gunner with Patience, that could
well,
be a
Hound actually,
combination.
I take it back. Hound's ability is he can take that deplete. So, never mind. Patience makes sense.
Is. Yeah.
I always forget Hound is an ability that is beyond fire convergence. So, yeah, these things
Hound's ability is having a shit ton of loadout points.
Only 3 more than Hawk.
So more.
But it's enough for an Agile Gunner.
Yep. Agile Gunner it used to be one of my least favorite upgrades, but now I think it makes a lot of sense on some chips.
It's always been really good on...
Now that it's free, now that upgrades don't cost you shit, it makes way more sense to me.
I mean, anything with action economy is always good in this game.
Yeah. Is it Tanner's List just what Duncan flew at Gen Con?
Far from it.
I don't know.
Duncan was running Hound with 7B Anakin, I believe 7B Obi-Wan, or at least calibrated Obi-Wan, and then Contrail. So it's got the similar makings of it with the Corky C3PO on Hound. But you've downgraded from Obi-Wan into Mace and upgraded from Contrail into Ahsoka. So
it's loosely based off the artist that was formerly known as Duncan's Gen Con list.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that list, to be honest with you. Because I think it's such a high skill floor list. I don't know if it's that good or if Duncan's that good.
Well, when you're as good as Duncan, you don't mind a high skill floor list.
That's the thing. I was talking to him at the end of Swiss on Saturday at Gen Con. He was talking about
who's bragging about talking to people.
Well, he was talking about how he thinks he could probably win at least 1 or 2 matches with any list just based on his name alone. Someone sees they're fighting against Duncan Howard and then probably makes a mistake.
And they just self-defeat themselves. That's why I refuse to learn the name of anyone good.
Yeah. It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
Just no one gets in your head, you know?
Yeah. Fuck them.
Lou, only 1 NJO game tonight, actually. 2 CFIS games tonight. Which
easy. Welcome in. Says intimidation. I think he's referring to, I shouldn't say he. I think they're referring to Duncan Howard.
Duncan should just get a shirt with the intimidation art on it.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, Lou's game versus Brendan is tonight. Oh, just not on stream.
Lou versus Brendo tonight.
Good luck, Lou. I'm rooting for you, buddy. I think Lou's got a tough matchup. All that beef is just hard to chew through with Brendan.
Well, Brendo is the best value player.
He's that dark horse candidate.
As voted on by the rest of the league. So
can't say I disagree with that.
Work cut out for. I can't. That was my. I had the people I thought were going to be the ones, right? I thought.
Yeah,
I mean, who I wanted.
I don't disagree with picking Brendan as the dark horse. I think he was definitely performed extremely well for when he got picked. I'm going to give a shout out to my boy Josh Orlinski for crushing it with our 4th round pick. But other than that,
looks like we are about ready to go.
I think I like Tanner's. I think I like Tanner's position a little better. just because Bo is kind of out. I don't think Bo will be getting a shot this round. It all depends on where Manchikin goes here. If he turns Rick back towards the start of the board, I think you can kind of afford to play a little safer right now. But if you turn Rick towards the middle, I think you're going to get a lot of shots on Rick for free.
Yeah, I think Rick probably shouldn't be coming into the middle right now.
Yeah. I hate kind of stalling and turning him out left, but I feel like you have to.
Yeah, and here's the thing: you could like two hard him, and then just take the evade.
They don't have an evade action.
Oh, that's right. They don't. Won't take the focus. Who cares? They're not getting shot.
Yeah. I mean, you could just one bank, honestly. I don't hate the one bank.
So this is a reinforce after the two
Red.
straight from Hound. Red reinforce. You don't see that a lot.
I'm kind of surprised by that.
I kind of like it. If you think you're going to take a beating, like...
I just don't think that they're going to get enough shots in on that lat for the reinforce to be worth it.
Yeah, get
'Cause
your
right now
bets
it looks
in,
like-
because it looks like we might get shots this round. Although that lat
Right now it
didn't
looks
move
like
down that fast.
Tanner's Hound won't have a shot. That's close, but I don't think Tanner's Hound's going to have a shot.
Well, it just depends how fast Ahsoka and Mace go here. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, one bank.
Yeah, I don't think I'd boost here unless it conflicts with Mace's move. I think I just hang back.
Yeah.
I don't care if
Don't
that
shoot the
lat shoots
reinforced
at
lat.
me.
Yeah. That lad, I don't think has a shot right now. I think you're both kind of out.
There is the 2. This could be a really big turn here, just points wise, when you start collecting.
That's true. Bo's going to get most
At
likely
least
get both
2.
of those. Yeah, it looks like she's getting
I
both
think
there.
the lat's just out of range 1 of the center, but so Bo's at least got 2, I think. We'll see how Rick and Click do.
You could free hard Rick around the gas cloud there and then barrel out to get that last one. I don't hate that option, to be honest.
I kind of do, because I think Anakin probably went straight. And you're just giving up your tail to Anakin at that point.
Yeah, it all depends where Anakin's going.
Yeah.
I
I think
click lock
with
the lat and the gauntlet. Okay.
Yeah, the lat and the gauntlet. I think with Click going there, that kind of signifies that Rick is coming in.
Yeah, the question is how hard.
If he 3-hearted to the left, that definitely clears. I just don't see why. It doesn't make
I think
sense to do that unless you're trying to reset him into the back.
I think he's probably coming in. The question, again, my only thing is he going to do the slow move and try to surprise you or just go real quick? Okay, he's going to 5 straight over the debris.
All right,
Then a
so
collision
he's
detector charge.
gonna burn a collision detector charge there. That's fine, I guess.
I hate that.
I don't like that move.
No, it seems like a waste, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the Hound's gonna have a hard time moving
Hound's-
next turn.
Yeah, I mean, Hound, you either need a barrel roll Rick or Hound's going to do a 2 straight next turn. Or 1 straight bump, which you really don't want. Because then that means Click is probably also bumping.
Yeah, unless you're gonna. I mean,
I think right now Click has to do a 1 hard next turn.
there's the boost.
Oh, yeah, that boost is going to block him 100% now.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna take what you take on how next turn. We'll find out.
I think I
It
would have
does
barrel
gain
rolled
an
there.
extra point though. That's definitely a center.
He could have just barrel rolled on the point. I don't know.
See how fast Anakin went. Only a 2. He's still gonna get a nice banger here. I think you spend a force target lock.
I think you boost then target lock.
Yeah, so spend a force boost.
Yeah.
Then either target lock or get your first chopper
Evade.
charge out of the way.
Yeah. He's
You
spending
got
the force, so he's going to do something.
You got the lat rerolls. I imagine Sunfleet Gunner on that. Plus the 2 rerolls, plus your 2 force.
Okay. I think I would have just gone straight with the boost, if I'm honest. Both
I
players-
think, though, the one bank is good either way.
Both players are playing it a little close together for my liking. Just with a lad in there, it's so clunky to maneuver.
Yeah, get your bets in, 'cause we definitely got a banger here. If it goes through, we're closing it up. Anakin first shot. I imagine this is gonna be on Rick. It would be a 3v4 with an evade. It's not the best shot. You do have the lat, but the lat is reinforced, and you wouldn't get any of the bonuses.
You can't 7th fleet against a lat, and that's the big reason I think you shoot Rick here.
Yeah, and there's the 7th Fleet Gunner trigger, so this is going to be a 4v4, the classic 4v4.
Oh, Corky is passing the reinforce.
Didn't know that could be done. Gonna be honest, don't know what Corky does.
After a friendly ship at range 1 to 2 in your front arc becomes the defender, you may transfer 1 green token to it. While a friendly ship in your front arc at range 1 to 2 defends, if you obstruct the attack, the defender rolls 1 additional defense die. So it's tactical scrambler if you're obstructing it. But
Dang.
Corky
That's
is
the plan. That is not bad. I mean, that's
Corky is what I
basically
call,
two guaranteed evades.
Corky is what we call we have Hera at home. Walmart brand Hera.
I mean, honestly, if you get 1 through, you have to feel okay about it. I would just use a lat charge here.
He's gonna re-roll him. I think I would almost spend both force. Works out. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, he spent the lock, not the lat charge. Force makes it hit a crit, going into a reinforced evaded Rick with 4 dice. Thank you.
And you get a shield in.
Thankfully, you got that reinforce.
Yeah.
Although, if you had a focus to pass, he would have gotten no damage.
So the reinforce will add 1, meaning Rick will just take a shield. That evade token is down, but still I don't know, it's a nice little clever play there.
Yeah, it could help with you, because especially as you've got at least Ahsoka and the lat shooting you. Maybe Mace.
Yeah, I think Mace does have range. These aren't great shots. There's 2 dice bangers, but hey, everything is something.
Checking the lat arc for 7th Fleet. Lat has nothing. So I'd probably just shoot the lat here. It's
That'd be
3-on-2 as
3.
opposed to 3-on-3. You've got no mods.
3-on-2. The lat would get a reroll with C-3PO.
Mighty Southside, the reinforce got there thanks to Corky Kreese on Bound. Corky Kreese crew allows you to pass a green token when another ship becomes the defender.
Ooh, natties!
Who's taking this? Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, oof.
Oh, that's a crit
It's
going
gonna
into
be
Ahsoka,
hit
under the
crit
shield.
Into Ahsoka, wow.
Could be bad. Structural damage, that's not good.
Yeah, it's real bad.
That's not good. Not great, Bob.
Good evening from America, technically. We're not proud of it, though.
We're not proud of the evening.
Of
Or America.
All right, so Mace gonna get the classic 2v4 off. Hit crit.
He's going around right now.
Rick gets the evades. Ahsoka. 2v3.
You got to focus, right? You do. Or you can spend a force for free. Either way, it works. Spending a R7 charge to make it a crit seems
That
like a
is
choice.
a mistake because you'll never get it on the shield.
I think the problem is that I think that the reasoning is that you're gonna die next turn.
And so you just, I want
Just spend it while you got it. Yeah, smoke them while you got them, right?
But there was never a scenario where that goes under the shield because
No.
of the reinforced. So
No.
it's kind of a wasted token spend. But you know what? You got one through, and that has to feel pretty decent.
Yeah.
How
Again,
no
this feels
shot.
like
This is Rick obstructed range 3. So again, it should be 2v5, and it's blanks.
cool.
Can't re-roll those. And I believe this is going to be a 3-1 score at the end of turn 2
Yeah.
in favor of Manchikin.
Yeah, Ryan did a really good job setting this one up here. You may want to close bets.
Yeah.
Oh, you can leave them open.
Well, Weston bet on the Tanner,
I
so
was surprised by that.
yeah.
He's he's just expecting it to go for it. He believes in Tanner's ability to come back.
Ye old classic 3v1. What is the...
I think they're just measuring.
It's pretty clear that's 3v1.
You know, some people have trouble counting, you know.
On to turn 3 we go.
My big problem with Ryan's engagement here is going to be this turn, where I don't think there's any way for Click to get a meaningful shot, and I think the lad is about to bump. I guess you could do it too hard, but then you're
Well,
facing the wrong way.
Click. I don't know what Click's gonna have to one hard. I think.
Yeah, your options are one hard in.
Actually,
I hope that doesn't.
I honestly wouldn't hate Click going to the right and trying to get a flank on.
Yeah, it's probably more worthwhile because you probably won't have a good shot next turn anyway. So just go ahead and take this turn to get a flank, and then come in pretty hard next turn.
Yeah,
That
I'm a
doesn't
little
feel
surprised we didn't see the Lat use the Obi-Wan ability to give Rick a focus after spending.
That would be
day.
on the gauntlet, but that gauntlet is still within range.
Sorry, the gauntlet.
Yeah, it's still within range to do it. May have just been a mistrigger.
Yeah.
It looks like Buddha's also reporting a mistrigger on the Corky pass focus to Ahsoka from Hound. Or pass a calculate, I think.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't Ahsoka's problem though, right? Like,
well, she rolled
she had a focus at her time
Yeah.
of shooting, so
it was what
evade
2 blanks. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
evade and 2 blanks, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't her issue, but I mean the thought of the whole reinforce thing, that was smart.
That was clever. I did not see that coming.
I still don't know if I love it, but
So the one thing about it is if you had a focus, based on the dice results, it would have been the same. You would have actually saved yourself 1 shield on Rick. No way of knowing that, but when Anakin shot him, he rolled 2 eyes and 2 blanks, right? So if you had the focus, it would have been 3 with the evade. And then Ahsoka would have shot you, and you rolled 1 evade, so you took 1 damage from that. But
Flying Mighty says 2 damage on Rick for 2 damage on Ahsoka isn't a bad trade. He maybe. I do wonder. I would put Ahsoka as the least important ship on Tanner's list, and Rick maybe the second most important on Manchikins. It's kind of hard to value them when everything's fucking the same amount of points, but like.
Rick's 5 as opposed to 4, which is Ahsoka and Mace and.
Right, but that's. I mean, they're in the same thing. Like. I mean, for me on Manchikin sides, either Rick or Bo.
Yeah.
I think Rick is probably your endgame piece, so.
The only
Probably
reason
don't
I
want
think
to
this
sacrifice him.
trade, the only reason I think this trade benefits Manchikin is because he got 3 points out of it. So you got that.
Right. Well, the positioning, I like Manchikin's positioning with this triangle. I wonder if that's something that Crispy and him have cooked up because I know they're friends. So I wonder if this has been like a this triangle was purposeful, and the setup was purposeful to take advantage of that triangle with these big bases that count as two.
By triangle, you mean like the placement of the objectives?
Yes, if you see the
Yeah, that's
if you see my
actually
white
becoming a
thing on the
common.
screen. Yeah,
That's actually becoming a common like large base setup method for assault. Is you want to get
Right.
them in that triangle. That is a found strategy that's been hovering around a little bit for a while. So like if
Yeah.
you're facing a large base, you want to do your best to not let your opponent do that, to where they can kind of, if you know Bo is a one bank and is likely going to be contesting all three of these objectives.
right. I do wonder if Bo stops this turn because you got the lat to cover that third objective. Bo stops, so you get a 3 rounds of 3. That's
I don't hate it.
That's pretty sexy. Getting halfway to victory just on objectives, and you've done a decent job doing damage so far.
I don't hate it. Yeah, my big question for Ryan right now, or the Manchikin, excuse me, is what to do with this lat other than just ram the back of Rick, and what to do with Click. But honestly, a damage on the lat isn't terrible. The bigger thing is not being able to corky.
Yeah, I don't think that's a huge deal. I
Although
wonder
you
if
could use
Rick's gonna
Satine.
do that whole. I wonder if Rick's gonna do the whole fast thing and fuck the cloud.
Collision detector it,
Yeah.
maybe. You could actually bump and then use Satine at the start of engagement to give yourself a focus
Right.
that you could still pass. It's not terrible. I do like seeing some of these Republic crew that you don't see very often. Seeing Obi-Wan and Satine out is pretty cool. I haven't really seen either one of those played yet.
I do like the design on Satine. Like you take a disarm, right?
It's a
She was like
deplete for
a
the focus
pac-
or a disarm for the evade.
Yeah, so she was like a pacifist. So
Yeah.
like it hampers your offense to get some defense. I like that. I like that's good flavoring, if you will.
She seems a bit expensive at 10 points.
She does. That is
But-
a bit expensive, but I do.
It's a powerful crew.
This is an appreciation of good game design.
Good
that
thematic game design.
reflects- Yes,
Absolutely.
I would like to just give props to whoever did that. Looks like we got a
Oh.
7th Fleet recharge here.
We roll for
And
damage and take that damage.
is- So a little costly on the maneuvering there.
So technically, does that trade for Ahsoka become 2 damage on Ahsoka for 3 damage on Manchikin side?
Yeah, why not? Why not give him the benefit of the doubt?
That kind of count as that?
Yeah, why not? Although, never mind.
Nope. Hound is also going to go bonk. Once again, these things are very clunky and not maneuverable. But that one's
Never
never
punish
punished.
though.
Neither pilot wants to give their Corgi any tokens to pass. Oh, Ahsoka's going for the block. If Bo stopped, you may be screwed.
If both stops, you are screwed because you are 1,000% in that arc from the lat.
I do wonder if maybe you try to barrel roll out of that arc right now.
I don't think you can.
Barrel right. I think a right forward may get you out. It's close.
I don't think so.
You can technically triple action with Ahsoka here because you can fine tuned, then use her ability, then use
Yeah.
regular action.
I mean, you could barrel roll right and then boost right and probably be okay. But if Bo did the one bank, you're gonna get that veteran tail gunner on you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you got to get out of the lat arc though. I think that's you got to try.
You might be able to barrel roll right, boost forward, and definitely
still get a
out
shot.
of it. Yeah.
And you can still get a focus after that too. Trade a force for a focus essentially. Ahsoka's action economy is so fantastic.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Although
Just
it's not
her
going to be
being
that
I3.
great if she's dead.
Yeah. Her being I3, of course, hinders her ability to really ace, but that's probably a good thing. We don't need a triple modifier, or triple action ace every other turn. think Tanner's running through all of these options in his head right now. It's a very long decision-making process.
Probably like fuck.
Yeah, he's in damage control mode, right? Like, what can I do to not die? Because if that if Bo stopped, then you are in up a creek without a paddle.
So there is one force,
For a
which
focus.
is an Ahsoka action, I believe, for the.
This is the Ahsoka ability. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Triple action
Second
ace.
force
Yeah. Darth Vader.
for
Yeah.
fine-tuned. Fine-tuned. We have to assume that this is a barrel roll. I think he's debating the barrel roll or focus or boost.
Yeah. I don't think you can boost, so you have to barrel roll here, and I don't believe you can barrel roll left, so you're barrel rolling right, just which way.
I
And
think you
as
go
Lib-
back and then boost forward.
I don't hate that.
If the goal is to get out of the lats arc, that's how you do it.
Still think a right forward would get you out of the Lats arc.
Well, you can always check it and then take a target lock.
Yeah. True. Oh, that's a lot closer than I anticipated. I think you're still in.
I think you're in as well.
Actually, you may be out.
The lines do usually run a little more inside than I think, but
I
that's
think
not
you're
worth
in.
the risk. Yeah.
I think you're in
Also,
by like
I
a
don't
hair.
I don't think the boost fits. So I think you.
The only boost that fits would be boosting to the right,
Yeah.
but then you
And again,
committing
if
to a
that-
one hard next turn. Yeah.
If that lap banks, you are fucked.
Yeah.
But nice knowing you, Ahsoka.
Yeah. You got to try the boost. No, going for the lock.
Yeah, sometimes.
I would say
violence
offense
is the answer.
One of the guys in Atlanta used to always say, when you would ask him like, should I be more aggressive or anything, his answer was always more aggressive because his reasoning was usually if you're asking me, you're already past the point where you could have been passive and safe. So aggression is the answer. That's a bonk on Bo. Bo can't calculate.
Yeah.
Should only be a focus.
Like,
Hello. You're not allowed to calculate.
yeah.
Why not?
Because it's only actions that are printed on your card.
Oh.
I was told that if I had the choice, I could do either. A focus or a
told you?
calculate.
When you say I was told, who told you?
Crispy, my team captain in practice games, and then also at my last tournament I played at, I asked specifically because of a judge ruling. I had a question about this exact topic.
Let me bring up the rules here. Bumping. It's gonna be under overlapping, isn't it? Because fucking can't just call it what it is, a bump. Move through, negative occurring, obstacles, obstructed, overlap, while ship, blah, blah, blah. Must partially execute that maneuver once the ship's no longer on top of the ship, so such yeah. If the overlap ship was an enemy ship, if not strapped, may immediately perform a focus or calculate action from its action bar, treating the action as read. Then skips. You know what? I think it adds the calculate to your action bar, so yeah, I guess you can.
Calculate would look at that.
Hang on, Greg. Yeah, he can calculate.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got it pulled up.
Okay.
Yeah, the official ruling in the rules reference is if the overlap
the
ship
action
was an
bar.
enemy ship, if it is not stressed, it may immediately perform a focus or calculate action from its action bar.
Yeah, I thought it had to be printed on the card.
No, these upgrades add things to your action bar, but I always thought it was a focus unless unable to, in which it was a calculate. Like, I always thought it was if you were a droid and couldn't focus, you got to calculate, but that's fascinating.
See, I thought it was printed on your card specifically to avoid
You'd avoid that, yeah.
avoid like things that add stuff to your action bar.
That's a sneaky move. I like that.
But fair enough.
Barrel roll. I don't really like that barrel roll. I would have rather barrel rolled the other way, I think, with Click. But
Yeah, but you got guard against Anakin, I think.
that's fair. Anakin is the spookiest ship on the board right now. Except maybe, I don't know. I'm more afraid of Bo than Anakin, which maybe is a mistake. But those gauntlets, man, they can just be nigh unkillable if they're rolling evades.
Yeah, they're just dial
11.
in what you dialed in with them.
11
Why
health
are you
behind
flipping
2.
this?
Did it just not work?
I have no idea what he's doing. I think it was like that before the update came out with the Clone Z's and Rogues this Hitman.
The focus thing?
Yeah. Is
I'm
this
not
the
sure.
second iteration? Well, the thing is, it wasn't
Yeah.
in the rules reference for a minute, and we were just kind of like going off.
When they
It was
came
like
out
one of
with
those
2.5, yeah, they 2.5 dropped and they updated the rules reference, and then when this most recent points update came out with the rogues and the Z's,
Then they
they
updated, the
updated it
rule book.
again. Yeah. And not everything that was added is in blue, because there's something that was added that was in blue, like the new Ion rules,
Yeah.
but not everything.
I don't know.
So,
Whatever.
good to know. It's a sneaky
I
little
think
trick.
we all fucking like agree on. It's like one of those rulings where like it's not really like debated. We just have to read it, and then you're good. You know.
Yeah. And I don't even think it's that broken or anything, because it's like, what,
No, it's
3
fine.
ships allow you to double calculate? Or 3 upgrades, rather?
Yeah.
So, like,
it's not.
I don't care that much, but
Yeah.
it is curious.
I mean, it does make a difference though. So I'd rather stop the game for a
Yeah.
second and get it right than.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got, obviously there's no timer here, so we've got time.
Yeah. And obviously, I'm not too prideful to be wrong, so I'm cool with it. I think you just stay there if you're Mace, right?
You got a
the
CLT
bullseye.
shot, maybe. Yeah. And you got 7 fleet, and you got the lat reroll, just focus.
I think you have a good attempt at blocking Rick here as well.
If Rick 5 traded, he's going to be just kind of stuck.
Although the lat can't shoot, so
Yeah, but you can still get 4 dice with 2 rerolls into bow here from Mace.
Rick
From range.
is gonna have to use the second collision detector charge.
He doesn't have to.
Well, okay, you're right. He didn't have to, but he will.
He just probably should.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
And Rick will. Oh, Daredevil boost! Oh, Ahsoka!
Do you think that when a ship gets a blinded pilot crew card, or blinded pilot crit card, excuse me, they should be able to Daredevil boost for free? It's a Marvel Comics joke, everybody.
It's,
Anyways, is this a boost from Anakin or a barrel roll?
I think you got a barrel roll then boost to get yourself into the lats.
Range
Barrel
one.
roll right, boost right. Get yourself a
Now you
nice,
wish,
tasty.
and now you wish you saved that lock though, and use the lat charge instead.
I don't understand. You get it back. Like you should always use.
I think that was just a bad call on Tanner's part. It happens.
Yeah. All right. Let's see
We don't
that
make bad
boost right.
decisions. Or you could just shoot click.
I don't think it worked. You're just gonna get click here. I don't think you got.
I don't think you did either.
You know,
I
it
think
was
he
the
went
cloud.
forward
The
with
cloud
the barrel
back.
roll.
He had to go middle because the back was on the cloud. And he couldn't
Oh, I
do it.
see. Yeah. I thought he went forward, not middle, but he did indeed go middle. Wrong order on reposition. Yeah, boost then barrel roll. That's probably true.
Right. Yeah.
It always messes me up how different those end yet. Like the barrel roll then boost versus the boost then barrel roll. Always messes me up with how different they are. Or how different they end up. Ahsoka did patience there. And then a Satine on...
Kreese is going to be spot here.
Do you give Click a evade? He doesn't really have a meaningful shot anyways. Take a disarm, get an evade.
Ahsoka's taking a deplete for patience.
The lat can take a focus or evade, and everyone can, but I guess you take the. Can I take the deplete for disarm for an evade on the lat?
And then
I kind of think you do it
Corky?
for click as well. Yeah, I think you give click the disarm and the evade as well.
And I think you're going to Corky the evade over. Is what's happening.
The Corky only works in the front arc,
Oh, bummer.
so click can't get the evade, but he's gonna give click a deplete and a focus, and then take the deplete because you're already disarmed anyway. Who cares?
Yeah, you give him shit.
Yeah. Who gives a shit? And then this hound is gonna eat the deplete. Looks like it. Looks like he's measuring for that. Yeah, there we go. Both hounds eating depletes. Just because they kind of messed the timing of that one up, they should have.
Yeah.
We should have had Ryan finish his start of engagement before.
Well,
Tanner
they've got a
did
lot
his.
of bullshit going on, so
There's a
as long
lot of
as they
bullshit.
get it
going
done.
on.
All right, Anakin should get this shot here.
Oh, Mace is gonna heighten perception.
I don't like that.
I don't see the point because you really can't save Ahsoka, right?
Yeah.
Because like you need to kill Rick, and you're not gonna kill Rick. Your best bet is to just shoot the bow, but I don't know. Republic is mistriggers the faction. Yeah, pretty much. Republic is the Rube Goldberg machine to get more than 3 attack dice. All right, no guarantee there's dead. Rick's gonna throw four red dice into 2 greens on Ahsoka and get 2 lat rerolls. I'm pretty sure Ahsoka's dead. Unless dice really say no.
He's firing on Rick obstructed here.
And using 7th Fleet.
So there should be 3 dice.
Yeah, can't corky that one. Oh no, he is corking
He
that one.
says, "Hey man, game 3
Double
won't
evade.
start until around 9 or 9:30. I cannot guarantee a time."
Was that range 2? Yeah, Rick's at range 2.
All right, hit crit. Oh, Corky passed the other evade over. Jesus Christ.
I don't know if he's at range 2 to pass though. Doesn't matter, but actually it matter for offense.
Oh my
Rick
God,
spends
that
the
just-
evade, and then
that
Obi-Wan to
just
focus.
powered Rick up. That just gave
Yeah.
Rick a better shot. Oh man.
Yeah, I really hate shooting Rick there. I would have just gone into bow, start whittling her down.
Yeah. All right, let's see if Anakin can do anything here. Ye classic 3 dice into 3. Anakin could
Average roll.
spend a force to get 2. You kind of have to at this point, right? Yeah. 2 hits. And hey, you're going to sneak 1 through.
Takes a shield for your troubles. Who next? Probably Rick, right?
Rick, I do think Ahsoka went as fast, right?
Yeah, Rick. Ahsoka did a 5. She did.
Yeah, so Rick won't get the extra until that 7th Fleet gunner charge is spent, and there is the spend.
Technically, it's not spent yet. Oh, so there's a structural damage. So you shouldn't be rolling 3.
Yeah, it should be your classic.
There you go.
2.
He pulls the dice off for the, and they, okay, cool. They're listening. Maybe.
So 3v2. I'm very surprised if there's no 7th Fleet spent.
Yeah, this is shocking to me. 7th Fleet can basically kill confirm.
Yeah. They gotta be listening.
There it is. There it
They
is.
have to be listening.
Someone's
It's happening-
listening.
It's happening right after.
Sniped. Sniped.
There it is.
And then you could spend the evade if you wanted to.
Nah, just spend the focus. Call it a day. Good night, Ahsoka. Good
And
night,
good night.
Ahsoka.
And freaking Flying Mighty over here being like, Ahsoka's not dead. Like, she's dead as doornails. Two more points to Manchikin. Gotta say, not looking good for my bet.
Well, it's not
They're all
looking
on
good
Tanner.
for Tanner here right now. Here's a shot. You start going into the lap.
Yeah, I mean, it's range 3 either way. I may as well shoot the lat.
Yep.
You're not hitting the, you're probably not hitting mace, I should say. Click's going to deny the range bonus.
Love a good click.
I'll have a good click. This is going into the lat, I think. Oh, this through dice. I guess it's going into mace.
You have to
Calculate, spend. It's almost like a focus.
works the same. Hit, crit. This is in the
In the mace. Oh my gosh.
God.
Sad.
If this is a direct.
If it's a direct, I think you call it. Although Anakin could still do work.
Done.
That could be bad looking at that gas cloud.
Yeah, you're looking at that gas cloud's got me a little worried.
Yeah, like this is a 1 hard, 2 hard turn.
Let the Wookiee win. Manchikin making up for having Bo-Katan live on a rock last week. Yep. Crispy was none too happy about that.
You made him watch some tape.
Yeah.
Back to the
They
film
touched
room.
some crate and watched some tape. So that's going to be 3 more points to 1. And Manchikin's halfway there, 10-2 after round 3. Take over for a second, Pim. I have to pee.
Yeah, sure. How's everybody doing? We're hanging out. We're having a good time. Chillaxing, relaxing, playing some b-ball after school. Blue Hound 4 straight block mace into the cloud. Maybe. God, that would be mean. I almost like, if it's me, I think I'm stopping with, if I'm, okay, let me rephrase. If I'm Tanner, I think I'm stopping with my Hound and trying to give Mace like a 1 or 2 hard or something. Just try to not hit that and live. Mace is not in a great spot. Anakin, I think 1 hards to the inside because you got that proton bomb. If you're going to chase Clake, it's not a great call. Obviously, you've got the shield, so you can make up for it, but I think this feels like a really good turn to 1 hard with Anakin, unless the Blue Hound stops, in which case you're like, yeah, you're not happy. But you're probably still hitting Click. You got to make up some points, so you've got to go into the lat, I assume. You know what? I bet you a 1 bank out of Mace would fit. As long as the lat does a 2, or even if it does a 3, I think you don't get on the rock. On the cloud, rather. If you do a 4, maybe you get stuck. And if Brian does a 4 with the Blue Hound, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he's definitely stream sniping. But so's Tanner. So, like, what are you going to do? We know the Bullseye arc wasn't obstructed on Mace from last turn, so you could actually go straight with Mace and live, provided that Bo-Katan doesn't do like a 2 straight and prevent you from doing that. So you've got you got a few options right now with Mace that don't kill you. You don't have a whole lot of options, but you have enough that I think Mace can live. But right now we really need Anakin 7B to do work. He's got to turn into like he needs to turn into Defender Vader right now. He's got to go full Defender Vader mode, crits out the anus, and just absolutely murdering things. I don't know if he can do that.
Sure he can. Good eye, sniper. I'll shoot and you run.
I still think you stop with Hound. The White Hound.
Whoa.
You heard
me.
You heard me.
Me. Wow. Allegations have rocked Team NJO.
Hey, if I'm gonna do a Hulkster impression, I gotta go full Hulkster. You know what I'm talking about?
I do. I sadly do.
Peter
Having been a
Thiel, that's what we're
resident
talking
of
about.
Tampa. Haven't been a resident of Tampa. I really do.
Oh God, Tampa's a terrible place.
Yeah, no, isn't
Not a fan of Tampa. I see that I like parts of Florida.
You know,
I absolutely do.
you know.
Some great plot spots in Florida.
There's 1 7th Fleet gunner recharge.
I hate Tallahassee. Tallahassee's like my least favorite place in the world.
See, I like
Tallahassee can kiss my ass.
You just weren't there
I
when
hate
you were
that
in
place.
college. That's why you don't like it.
It's a college town, man. I just
Yeah.
can't stand it.
And I was there for college, which was awesome.
Yeah, and I'm sure you loved it, but I hate it. Sucks. Quick
There's
drop on a
the-
proton bomb.
Hoping to catch the sloop.
I kind of don't think I care if I'm Anakin. If I'm completely honest with you,
Yeah.
I've got 6 health, unlikely to be burned down yet.
We got bigger problems.
But I also am pretty frivolous when it comes to taking bombs. The one bank double calculate. God, I hope Mace went straight. If not, I think he's screwed. You can get a red focus on the Blue Hound. I do like the fact that these in Attack of the Clones, these things come in guns blazing, mowing down battle droids, right?
Right?
In X-Wing, they're just constantly disarmed, so they never shoot anything.
Sure.
4K from Mace, nice. This seems like a perfect time to R4 P17 do an action. Barrel roll, maybe get a nice flank on Hound. Because I don't think you have the arc right. You may have arc right now, but I'd barrel roll just to confirm.
I would look long and hard and then decide whether or not I wanted that target lock. And you don't want the target lock. You want to focus. You want to focus,
Yeah.
so you get the lat.
Because you got the
rolls.
lat. Yeah.
Yeah.
The lat. The funny thing with Jedi is like the axe. Luke's whole thing, if he doesn't have a focus action, is completely different once you've thrown a lat in there. Because now you absolutely want the focus action. I think you need to barrel roll. You've got a barrel roll here. The more I look at this, the more I'm convinced you have to barrel roll. And if he barrel rolls, he's stream sniping. Okay, he's not stream sniping. Confirmed.
He doesn't have that. He doesn't have it. He for sure doesn't have it. He should have.
He doesn't have the lat. He needed to roll. Yeah. Because there's no way Bo's gonna pass you. Yeah.
No, you're kind of doing a favor to Bo.
Yeah, Bo's okay
Keeping
with
her
that.
in
She
that
gets to take
spot, yeah.
what is that? A range 2 on the lat?
Whether it's the positioning with the objectives. You're just keeping her
Yeah.
in that.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Triangle. What? Oh, she technically bumps an enemy.
Oh,
Had to roll.
friendly. Yeah.
Friendly. Yeah. Sorry.
Doesn't
Had to
take a damage
roll.
though.
Doesn't take it. Can Click do anything? Honestly, I think you just hang out with Click.
Can you boost?
You could boost if you wanted to.
Do you have enough room to bank boost? Because that's what I would love to do, but
I don't.
bank boost
think
try to clip
so.
Mace. It's tight.
There's no reason to force it. Now that is
Ooh.
interesting.
That could be
Yes.
killer if you get that damage on there.
Yeah. That gives Mace a now. Oh, Mace is facing the other way. Never mind.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I never said anything.
Huh?
You said it.
That's a damage.
That is damage. Rick down to 2. And now if
That's
Anakin
face
does
down. Isn't it face down?
Yes. It's all face down.
There you go. Thought it was all face down.
Yeah.
I really
If
hate that
I'm-
Mace didn't bear
If
roll.
I'm
I really wish we
Anakin, I think I lock. No, I don't lock. Quit saying you
Focus.
lock, Greg. Just take the focus.
you take the
I keep
focus.
forgetting the lat is a lock.
Mace isn't gonna have a shot, and it's gonna be so sad.
Well, I think you're probably targeting Rick now. Whereas you might have wanted to go into the lat before. I think you're.
Do
you're
you
saying,
force a
"Hey."
boost get closer? Because you could do that. You could get closer to Rick and then focus.
I don't. You know what? I don't, because I want the flexibility for next turn.
Yeah, fair enough.
That, and I think this is probably going to be a Satine.
He did it last turn. He
multiple-
can't.
Is it
It's
multiple
every other
charges?
turn. He's got
Okay.
2 charges, only 1 recurring, so no Satine this round.
The focus,
the
I think,
focus.
is the right call. I don't want to force starve myself in this situation. Anakin's going to need to do some heavy fucking lifting.
Yeah. I was gonna say you could patience and then use Hound, but you already have a deplete if you're Hound, so you can't get rid of that deplete.
Right.
That is one problem with the constant disarms is that you can't get rid of that deplete as easily.
Well, I would just use Sunfleet Gunner and make this a 4 dice banger into Rick.
Yeah.
Sandy says, do you think we might see a standard loadout build for an assault lat in the Republic for Separatist missions back?
I think the Republican
definitely-
Separatist pack is going to be like a Coruscant pack, and I don't think they're going to have lats in it. I think it's going to be like Arcs and
I bet they will.
Adas and maybe like some V-Wings.
The way they were talking about the cards, those standard loadout cards today, makes me think they're going to do it for everything. They seem
do like 'em.
super into them.
As long as they give the option, as long as they give the option to get regular cards too, I'm fine with it. Anakin can spend the force for our focus for free here. No one's shooting him.
Yeah.
Could be a dead Rick.
Needed a lat roll. Yeah, this could be a dead Rick. And it
Keep
sure
going.
is.
That's what Tanner needs.
Goodbye, Rick. I'll shoot and you run.
That was a proton torpedo into Rick right there. And a direct to make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage on a 3-hole ship. I think that's counts as definitely dead.
Yep. And that is a much needed 5 points.
Tanner's back in this game. At least has a shred of getting back in the game. You need Mace to live here and not die to a range 0 attack. Yeah, that's why you should have barrel rolled.
Do the barrel roll. Bow, range 2 in the Hound. Classic
Take the-
3v1.
I feel like you gotta take the range 0 here, right? Rick or Mace has 1 health.
3v3. I mean,
You got no-
have
I don't know.
mods either way.
Looks like he's going to Rick or Mace.
Yeah, Mace. 1 hit. Mace needs to see a single piece of paint. That was way too close. That was
It's like-
way too close.
So far, Mace Windu has rolled 6 green dice and gotten 1 single evade. The
Yeah.
only paint he's gotten so far. Not a good track record. Are you contesting the middle one now? I think Anakin actually.
I think you might
I think
win
Tanner
the
may
middle.
get the middle. Yeah, Tanner may get the middle. Getting his 5 for Rick.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
Tanner wins that middle one.
Does he get the one behind Hound? I don't think so, right?
No, it's just got
Yeah.
another range. That's real far.
And then you're gonna get 2 for Manchikin, 1 for Tanner. It's gonna be 8 to 11. That doesn't feel terrible.
I would actually like to see them measure the top one. I'm pretty sure.
Anakin's in it.
Well, I'm pretty
There
sure
we go.
that the gauntlet is in it as well. So it'd be 3-1.
Yeah.
So 2-1 there.
Yeah. So there should be 8 to 12, not 11. Excuse me.
12-8.
That's not. It doesn't
Hey,
feel
that
insurmountable.
feels a lot better than 10-2.
Yeah. Big swing this round.
Although points don't mean as much now, or well, really anything. It's more professional pride. You still like to make a game of it.
The problem for me now, if I'm Tanner, is who do you even go for next?
My thought is whoever presents themselves for Anakin, because I think Anakin's probably the only one shooting next turn.
Most likely.
If
You could likely do like a 2 straight and probably catch Click.
If I'm Mace, I don't even know where I go. I can't risk bumping my own ships. I don't know if you can risk the one bank to the left.
Can Tanner's Hound do a 2 hard? 2 hards and medium bases are where I kind of lose the thread in terms of what fits and what doesn't.
It can do it too hard. It shouldn't, because it won't clear.
What a 3 hard clear? Does it have that? It has a 3 hard, right?
I don't think with the
It's
width
got a
of a
3 hard.
medium base and where Anakin's sitting, a 3 hard to the left won't clear, a 3 hard to the right won't clear.
My thing, I want to make room for Mace somehow. I just don't know how to do
I
it.
just think you go forward with, you go 1 forward if you're Tanner's Hound. Take your red, get rid of your deplete, take your red, focus if you want to. And then I think you have to.
You could do a red calculate, actually. Take a trick out of the Manchikin's book. Do a red calculate.
Yeah, get the red calculates. I think you have to one bank Mace to the left, and then barrel.
But I think that
roll
bumps.
Boost.
I think that bumps a lot.
No, Mace to the left. Why would it bump?
Oh,
to
the left. I'm looking right. I'm thinking right. My bad.
Yeah.
I really want a one bank Mace to the right. I just don't see a reality in which you're able to do that.
I wouldn't want. I don't think I even want to do that because I think you're just volunteering Mace to get blown up by Bo. So I think Bo's probably stopping here.
Maybe.
If I'm Bo, I stop because that really kills where Anakin can go. And it's the most likely thing to get me a shot on Mace.
I think I'm gonna do. If I'm the blue Hound, I'm doing like a 2 straight. That seems pretty easy.
Yeah, is the 3 blue?
No,
Okay.
1 and
then,
2.
Then I would do the 2.
Yeah. The lot is basically. I think it has the same dial as like a Y wing minus the blue 1 banks. And he gets a stop.
Yeah, the classic old ions improve the dial.
Yeah. Yeah. The Ion Cloud rules now actually make it better. Or the Gas Cloud rules, excuse me. Ionizing the ship is actually a trap card. See, if you put Captain Dobbs, the TIE Defender pilot that takes you can take an ion to cancel a damage. If you made that a lat pilot, it would be like unstoppable. Cancel damage, provide rerolls, get blue 1 banks. The dream.
Here's the road roll for turn 5. That will head in Tanner's direction. Systems.
Yeah.
And looks
I
like
think-
we're going to get some recharging here.
Blue doesn't have to because I didn't get a chance to use it.
Yeah, I'm actually a little surprised we didn't get the Agile Gunner. There is the block skis.
He can calculate. See if he remembers. He does. And the 2 straight. Checks out.
Now it looks like didn't recharge 7th Fleet, or did he just not?
He didn't
spend
have
last
to.
turn?
He didn't get a chance to spend it last turn. It was only the only shot was bow into mace at range 0, and you can't bump that up.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a nice bangarooski.
3 dice into your body double.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
I wonder if he's contemplating.
Target lock, surprisingly. Just a focus. No, going for the lock. Trying to make that banger count. Oh my god. That is so close. Yeah, here comes the fine-tuned barrel roll. If you boosted right, could you get a shot onto Hound?
I don't think
No, right?
so. No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think you either force evade or focus there.
Force evade doesn't sound that bad. You still have 1 force for defense and a evade. That probably is the right call. Then next turn you could even sloop if you're feeling spicy and get that evade active full force. Yeah, that's the right call. Force evade. I always forget the deltas can do that. Greg, do you prefer 7B or Delta 7 with CLT?
Oh, 7B.
I feel like
Give me the dice.
I think I like CLT more because it feels more thematic. For like Obi-Wan, getting chased by Jango in the debris field, kind of squirrely, agile. Hard to argue 7B isn't better.
It's just so much more shields.
Yeah,
Granted,
it's so much more
one less
consistent.
agility, but like you can actually kill things.
2 shields for 1 agility is probably the same survivability. And you do get that extra red at all ranges and not just bullseyed.
Can you boost click left? It's hard to say because, yeah.
I don't think you can. Actually, no, you definitely can.
I think you absolutely can.
Yeah, if you get close, you can definitely do it. Boost left, take a target lock, you get a guaranteed
Besides not
1.
Though. Well, you could also boost combo that into the target lock and
yeah, that's what I was thinking, target lock. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking with that.
Old Beshi.
Anakin can do a red focus. Do you take a red focus with him? I think I dislike that move with Anakin too, Flying the Mighty. That seems a little too greedy. There was only 1 bank. Looks like he did take the red focus. Yes, he did. Go into Hound, go into Hound here, right? Pump it up, make it 4 dice with double mods. Hound's got no defensive tokens to target lock. So it's going to be a 4-on-1 proton torpedo, essentially.
Indeed. Get a little bit of reroll action. But again, you just don't need it.
The reroll.
And I think you just spend a force for Mannequin here. Keep your focus for defense.
Yeah, you've got all
Get
3
that
force.
force
Let's
back.
go for it.
Too bad you don't have R7, A7 on Anakin.
Yeah, right. That's all of it going into the lat, eating a shield, 2 damage, and a crit. That's half. Maybe. Half
Well,
whole,
half
I mean.
points, but it is
Yeah.
halfway to the dream.
And what do we get?
Ooh,
Fuel
a fuel
leak.
leak.
It's a delayed direct. Yeah, Flying the Mighty, the White Hound is indeed disarmed because it recharged 7th Fleet. Also, you can't 7th Fleet yourself. Yeah, you can't 7th Fleet yourself.
Nope.
Which seems that's a hell of a thing to call it. You can't 7th Fleet yourself. Well, you know.
So this is
3
gonna
range
be
0.
3v1 classic for 1. 2 chances here to roll paint for Hound. 1, you get the reroll
3PO.
C3PO. Yes.
Yeah, I love Republic 3PO. You know what? I take it back. I love all 3PO. All 3PO is good 3PO in my book. Now you could pass a calculate to Mace if you wanted here with Corky. Yeah, he remembers. Calculate being passed to Mace. Rebel 3PO is kind of trash, but fun.
Yeah.
At least you still get the double calculate. Just marginally useful.
Shout out to back the Obi-Wan Force. 3 full hits. Mace needs to see some paint.
You just need 1 paint.
Plenty of
There you
paint.
go. Yeah.
You have the evade token.
Oh, you need 2 paint rather. Excuse me. Resistance 3PO is definitely not the worst. It gives you an evade calculate action. Or not an evade calculate, I'm sorry, a coordinate evade or coordinate calculate. That's very powerful. Anything that adds a coordinate action in this game is really good. Except squad leader, because squad
Tempting
leader
to
is
take this on
kinda
Anakin.
gross.
Wouldn't you rather go at Mace?
You gotta try to kill Mace. You don't get the lat rerolls though, and I think that's what the debate is. You don't get
Yeah.
the 7 fleet it, you don't get the lat reroll. Yeah, Resistance 3PO is definitely the best 3PO. Yeah, there you go. 7 fleet going into Anakin. 4 on 2 from the V-Wing. V-Wing rolling a Protorp. Well, that is indeed a Protorp.
Christ. We haven't had any lat rerolls to then roll so far. Anakin takes all of it. Jesus Christ.
Well, Anakin, what? Oh, you got elusive. Spend elusive. Spend elusive. Spend elusive. Oh, come on, Anakin. Spend elusive. Hey, does he remember it? There it is. He's going to do it.
They're 100% stream side. It's not even a question at this point. Pays off.
Sorry.
Just 3
Sorry,
shields
Manchikin.
on Anakin.
To be fair, both of them are stream snapping at this point.
Oh, yeah. They were forged by the stream.
But it means they're watching the stream. Isn't that what's important at the end of the
Yeah.
day?
I'll take the viewer. Give me that
Yeah.
moolah.
That 0.001 extra cent that you get from their views.
3 dice, so has to be going into the lat.
Target lock.
Hit
Like
crit,
skis.
stays hit crit. C3PO reroll. And that is another shield.
1 damage.
1 shield.
The fact that there's still a shield up on this hound is shocking to me. But yeah, that's what I was saying about the lat though, is like Find the Mighty. It's so funny to watch this ship that like thematically again it rolls in with all of these guns blazing and firing on everything, and then in this game it's just kind of like I don't shoot ever. I just take disarms and depletes and make everyone else do better. Probably getting 1 for Tanner, 2 for maybe 3 actually for the Manchikin. 15-9 doesn't feel great. Barrage rockets all day. I like a good barrage rocket, Lat, as you saw yesterday on stream.
Yeah,
Also
I love
a fan
Barrage
of the-
Rocket. Ayla Barrage Rocket. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
hound.
Yeah, it's like, and you get sync console for free essentially because it's 1 point left over. But yeah, Ayla Barrage Rocket's just a match made in heaven.
I think this is another 2v1.
I think it's a 3v1.
Oh, all right. Yeah. 3v1.
Actually, if Anakin was Anakin in range of that last one? Yeah, no, it's only a 2-1 because Anakin and Mace Click was not in range, so it's actually just a 1v1 here. Or 2v1 rather, excuse me. Yeah. The one behind Mace is only contested by Anakin and Mace and Bo, not Click.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
Click gets the top one, the blue hound gets the bottom one, and then the middle one is claimed by Tanner's hound.
So 14-9. So we enter turn 6. It still
Agile
feels
Gunner?
like Manchikin's game.
This feels like an Agile Gunner here because now you can too hard with the lat.
Well, what you wouldn't if you too hard left, you wouldn't want to Agile Gunner.
Yeah, that's true. That's
If you only have 4 ships, I do like all of them hitting.
AP5 is not a support ship. He's a Soontir killer. You know that. We all know this.
AP5 is your endgame piece.
He rolls natties every time, regardless of his tokens.
It
Stress
literally
level.
does not matter. AP5 is the most deadly ship that's ever shot in this game.
Soontir is afraid of no wedge. He's only afraid of AP5.
Soontir's like, no man can kill me, and AP5's like, I am
That
no
droid.
man.
That thing scares me. It's not hard to have a 100% hit rate if you only ever shot once. That's not true. AP5's got a front and back arc. He hits plenty of
What
stuff.
the fuck are you talking about? AP5 is disgustingly good.
I won't take any of this hate on
Yeah, what
AP5.
is this like AP5 slander all of a sudden?
AP5 erasure going on in the Nickel City chat.
This isn't the type of chat I raised.
We got to put some people in timeout.
I didn't
Seems fair.
raise AP5 haters.
AP5, you see, even Chris says AP5 won me a lot of games for the points change. Can't argue with that.
So Mace is definitely slooping, right?
Ban me, daddy. Yeah, I would. That's what I would do with. I mean, you've got 2 options with Mace. You've got a sloop to regen the force, which feels a little scary at 1 health.
But you get to
Or you
R4
could-
P17, so you could
You
still
do.
focus or even take that purple evade if you wanted to.
Or you could do it too hard with Mace and chase that hound. Too hard
I
maybe
don't
puts you too close to
know.
that. It's a little scary.
I would rather one bank than too hard, for being real.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you can 1 bank then force a boost, but come on.
Come on. Come on.
You got to go for it, right?
Oh, yeah.
AP5 Ezra Gauntlet. Oh, man. Do you guys remember back in the pre-composure nerf days when you could put AP5 on Hera VCX, fail your free coordinate, get a focus, and then come in with like a double focus reinforce with perceptive? Or a double focus lock. Oh my god. There was some nonsense you could do with Hera back then. Too bad she's banned now. Oh, poor Hera. What if you just gave her ability in the like her B-wing ability in the VCX? Would it be that broken? That doesn't feel that broken. It's a VCX.
Yeah, anything's allowed on a VCX.
Except changing your dial.
Well, God forbid.
God forbid.
Change your-
I wish Cassian Crew was not banned because Cassian Crew seems funny to me. Plus, it's like if one ship gets to do They seem to like, let's take R2D2, right? He's the only
Yeah.
R2 droid allowed. Let's let Cassian be the only informant allowed, where you just have to guess. You gotta say,
See,
hey,
I
I want to
have
look at...
fun with that, Cassian.
It's fun. Cassian crew is very fun. Unban Cassian, damn it. Hera being able to pass a reinforce does sound fun because it means Hera is no longer reinforced. And you can just burn her down. Yeah, I know we could. I mean, this whole draft league is extended, Rex. I'm just saying that you should be able to fly Cassian whenever. The number of Empire players who complained about Hera's ability while flying Squad of Legends. I hated Squad of Legend because it just felt like you didn't have to do anything other than just dial in like a one straight and everybody.
Is that some 1.0 nonsense?
No, it was early 2.0. It was Soontir Vader Death Rain, I think. Or Redline.
Oh, okay.
It was like Soontir Vader Redline, something like that. Yeah.
I thought that was like an upgrade, another like 1.0 thing I'd never heard of.
No, it was just a list that was built basically around reactionary play. Soontir Vader Redline, yeah, there you go. Soontir obviously just does Soontir things. Vader does Vader things, both I6s. Redline just takes locks and blows things up really quick.
Fair.
It was just a super reactionary list that, like, it was one of those aces lists that you feel like you didn't have to ace because all you had to do is just react, just dial in super conservative moves and then just react to what's going on.
Sure.
But once again, we're getting a deplete on Hound. On both Hound? Yeah, both Hounds getting depletes. Neither Hound wants to shoot anything ever. I think you got to chase the Blue Hound too if you're Tana right now, because that's 5 points. That puts you back square tied.
Yeah, just can you jump over Bo-Katan to do it and take that shot from her? Staying stressed is the Hound for Tanner.
This is why I wanted the Agile Gunner, because then you could get Hound in that lat reroll. The other Hound, the Blue Hound. Ooh, I'm surprised by that bow move, actually.
I am not. I think that sets up the next turnaround.
Yeah, the stop and rotate. Good point.
Yeah.
Gambler, good luck with those triple IGs. They're very fun. Although I'm personally a fan of changing out that third IG for Q9. I like that list a lot. 2 IGs and Q9.
Also, I don't think 3 IGs are overpowered at all.
I think 3 IGs, if it was in standard, would be a good list, but not nearly a broken list. Right?
So, I imagine Mace is going to force boost and then focus here.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like a pretty good option.
Santos, how are you? We do have 3 games for you tonight. This is game 1. It is the playoffs of the NTX Draft League. The semifinals. The 2 winning teams will advance.
Do you lock? You could actually lock, and that gives you a better chance of getting a crit.
Yeah, but I think you are assuming you're going to take a shot from the V-Wing, so you got to act accordingly.
Hey, why did Bo move, and then
the
Mace
bullseye,
moved, and then the V-Wing moved? What was up with that?
I don't know.
That was a weird thing that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you these questions. Well, they're listening. Answer us. Why?
Yeah. Why did you guys just forget? Anakin taking the range 1 back shot from Bo here.
I think I chop her here.
This sounds like the time to chop her. And he gonna do it. He's hovering over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got 3 health. As Drew said earlier.
Does Click have any locks? Click has locks on Bo and his own lat. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not sorry.
I don't think Anakin can do that. Actually, yes, he can.
Yeah.
They're both after you fully execute a maneuver. Never mind.
Yep. So
ability Q.
You can take a focus here, right? Or a lock.
Yeah, you could actually take a regular. Yeah, that's basically a free action. Yeah, you could take a focus here or a lock. That's a good point.
I think you probably have to lock Hound because this is
Yeah.
you're in very real territory of maybe being able to kill Hound this turn, and that would
He's
be
gonna
pretty sweet.
he's gonna fine tuned actually.
Fine tune what?
I don't know. That's a great question. I guess you could barrel roll forward and try to get out of Bozark, but then why? Because then you're just gonna be facing down a gas
Yeah.
cloud, which doesn't feel great. I'd rather take the range 1 shot, if I'm honest. It's just 3 dice. She has no mod, or she has 2 calculates. I don't know. I guess you got 7 fleet, and I guess that's the fear. It's a 7
But
fleet fear.
You don't. I mean,
I take it back. I do understand this now. You're afraid of 7 fleet gunner.
he's still in though.
Yeah.
Like that never had a chance of getting you out. Santos, thank you so much. Yes, this is assault at the satellite array. You're still in, and you hampered your force. I don't like. There was never a chance that was getting out. I don't know.
No one's.
It does compete for a point. Like it does take away a point, but
Let's just say that's why he did it. He did it for the point. That's the reason.
okay.
We'll leave it at that. And then take a focus in this case because you're gonna get 7 fleeted.
Yeah, you gotta focus.
You
now.
actually, I bet
Forces
you he's got patience. I bet you he's patience to get a force back, and then Hound's just gonna take it. It seems like a free turn to do that.
All right. Still think you probably want to focus, but that does seem like a good idea to take the patience. Anakin
Do
should get
heightened
the first.
perception on Hound. Oh, you're trying to kill Hound before Bo can even shoot. Now that's interesting.
Yeah.
It
So
should be
it
Mace
looks
first.
like a second
Patience.
disarm.
Yeah.
Looks like a second disarm for a
Teen.
Satine there.
The Agile Gunner would have been really nice on this turn for the lat.
There is the patience.
Mace first.
Did he spend the force on Mace?
Yeah, Mace heightened perception. There you go.
All right, Mace, range 1, Hound, no bullseye, no lat abilities. You're right on the.
Oh, Click can't use his ability because not in range.
Yeah. So 3 dice. Not a great roll. I think you spend here to try and make.
You have to.
Force.
You're not getting shot.
Try to just force that evade away.
Yeah, you're not getting shot. It's a free spend.
Yeah. For 1. And there's the evade spend. Now Anakin, very unlikely to kill.
3 with a calculate. You've got 5 health remaining. Yeah, you need like a crit chain here.
You have to reroll all those.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate to say it, but you're right. Spare parts and chopper is an interesting call.
All right.
Not 2 crits.
Okay.
Could be. That's at least 2 damage going in.
That could be big damage.
That's fuel leak goes off for sure. You need 2 directs or a second fuel leak. That's a loose, so that's not good.
No, loose stabilizer, but then the fuel leak will get triggered, and the second crit is a stun.
Stunned.
So loose
That actually
and
is-
stunned.
That's actually probably the best
fairly-
you could have gotten.
Yeah, fairly blank.
If you're Manchikin, that's the best you could have hoped for.
Yeah, you might want it to be able to two hard eventually here.
It's another turn you've got to, yeah. I mean, you're alive. You haven't taken an extra. I guess the weapons disarm or disabled would be the better call, or the better option for you. This should be 4 dice into Anakin, right? Yeah, there it is.
I think so.
This is the scary one if you're Tanner.
4 dice, V2 into Anakin. I mean, oof.
Cool. And then you've got 2 calculate tokens, so
Yep. Let's just at least 2.
yeah. Natties. Take them both.
You have to. No choice.
Yeah. Living on 1. I think now's the time I'm going to panic if I'm Tanner.
Oh, is now when?
Yeah. Yeah, now is panic. Earlier is being disheartened. Now is
Sure.
panic.
Gotcha. All right, so that center objective should be contested. Stop objective also contested. And that bottom objective should go to Manchikin. So this is going to end up being a 15-9 game as we head into round 7. So now if you're Anakin, you just have to go fast enough and hope you don't get ionized. You pretty much have to go
Yeah.
all in on Hound this turn, I think.
Hound needs to die. You're 9 to 15.
We
You
did
can't
get the
lose
Agile
Anakin or
Gunner
Mace.
here.
Yeah, Anakin or Mace dying ends the game immediately.
Yeah, I mean you're at the point where if you don't get points this turn, it's over anyway.
Yeah, you've got to do the 4 straight, 3 straight at least on Anakin. Three straight, hope you don't get ionized, then chopper. I guess you could. What happens first? Do you do the gas cloud roll, or the chopper ability first? Could you decide
I
which
think
order to
since
do this in?
it's after you fully execute a maneuver, right?
Yeah.
I think the fully part encompasses the cloud.
The
doesn't it?
obstacle. Yeah, I think so, but I can never remember the timing on obstacles. Man, just that barrel roll just feels so bad now that you're in front of this cloud. I get you had to try, but that's rough.
Yeah, I didn't like it, but it is what it is now. You gotta deal with it.
Oh yeah. You've made your bed. At least you don't have a stun pilot. Getting a stun pilot crit there would have been a game over.
Sure would.
If you're Tanner, what do you do with Bo? Just stop and rotate to like down?
Well, I think you hope that you lose the road roll, and then you can just rotate to Mace and end this game.
Yeah.
So you definitely
You're gonna
dial
need-
in the stop, and
Click just 1 hards and keeps that back point, right?
yes, I think so.
Because if you kill
I
Mace,
might
you can
start
back the game's over.
considering moving my locks to the enemy ships too for click shots.
Yeah.
Get bash.
Yeah, this feels like a good one hard lock both of the Jedi and hope one of them stays within range to use the ability before they shoot, and then you can even shoot them back and get a guaranteed conversion.
Yep. So I mean, at this point, you're one bad defense roll away from winning the game. Crispy says that obstacles come first,
There you go.
which is also what I thought to do.
Telling them the best thing to do on their turn.
Before they have done it doesn't seem like skill. Well, they shouldn't be listening. I'm not going to deprive the viewers of this quality X-Wing content and showing people how fucking smart I am.
Here's a question for you.
Yes, I
You're
am
playing
your
on a
father.
stream. Oh my god. That explains everything. Dad?
Get a job!
If I didn't look identical to my dad, it would make that joke a lot better. No, Ryan's been playing great, Crispy. I would agree with that. Ryan has made some great choices.
Well, he's been in
Except
control this
Click.
whole
Click
game.
has just been in no man's
Click's
land
been a
this whole
little
time.
passive bitch.
Yeah, I don't think he's gotten a single shot, honestly.
Yeah. Well, he did. He had that 4 dice banger on Anakin. That's why Anakin
Oh,
was
true.
so bad.
No, Bo's what? Oh yeah, that's right. Because he cleared the shields. Good point. I forget what my question was. Oh well.
Damn shame. Click has earned his 3 points on satellites. Yeah, I guess Gambler 2 buys a point. Click's been doing yeoman's
That's all
work
he has to
and
do. Yeah.
sitting there.
His job is objective monkey. He's been monkeying it up. Gonna drop
Looks
a
like-
proton bomb for why? Huh?
For funsies.
All right. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Spend your charge. If you one-hearted, though, that's kind of risky.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
and like the hound, the lat can't stop, so like the lat won't suffer the crit.
One bank stays stressed, but did Agile Gunner the arcs over, so that is
Can't believe
Yeah.
that's not a blue, man.
one forward per the elusive stabilizer, and not even going to bother fixing it. You're like,
Yeah,
I'm
just trying to
ending
live
it
here.
this turn. That to me says Bo is El Stapitando.
For sure. And Tanner does indeed go first, so Bo's going to be able to stop and then choose which way to go. If she even wants to, you've got a
Yeah.
range 2 shot that you can 7 fleet up,
But I
providing.
think you've got the 7th Fleet and Obi-Wan and rerolls coming into this mace. Although he might try to initiative kill.
Yeah, this seems like a good turn to heighten perception again.
Again, I think I boost here and I move my lock not from Hound, but from Bo.
I don't love the boost because it gets you out of the range of that objective. I think you want to stay near that objective because I guess if you kill Mace, you get the bottom one. Nah, boost away. Boost away.
You get the bottom one no matter what. Like,
Well,
that's
I'm assuming
four.
Hound's going to be dead. I'm assuming Hound's being dead.
Yeah, okay, I get that.
So if Anakin gets at range, then you can contest it. But the big problem I keep running into now is I don't know what Tanner's win condition is. I know what his condition is to tie the game, but then I don't know what you do to win it, other than I guess try to kill Click.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a problem for future Tanner.
Yeah, just now it's trying to live to see that
Yeah.
part of the game.
That
Yeah,
just
fair enough.
survive to get to that.
Yeah, fair enough.
So Bo stops. I don't think you get a rotate here. I think you just kinda
No,
sit
this seems
there.
like a good time just to stay there.
Yep.
Stay there and not, take your shot on the 1 health Jedi and hope the greens fail. Anakin goes through the cloud and he gets something for his troubles.
Strain will have to roll for the ion.
I'm really surprised Click didn't move a lock to Anakin. He only moved 1 to Mace.
No ion, so Anakin will get The
Ooh.
option for actions.
Oh, and Hound's taking the strain. Oh my god, that's brilliant.
I don't think it matters. I don't think Anakin's the target.
Yeah. Too bad he can't pass an evade to Mace.
And that did give us a sneak peek that Anakin is within range 3. I think you focus here. Or, yeah.
The was a lot within range 3 because that's what matters.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
this is going to be a 7th fleet for Mace, I think. I got it.
Oh, I would honestly. I would just
seven.
I would 7th fleet Anakin. I wouldn't heighten perception at all. Why are we chopping? I don't get why we have the range 1 bubble up because it's not the range 1 that
know.
matters. That's the wrong Anakin. Oh well. I don't care anymore. I honestly wouldn't bother heightening perceptioning here because I think Anakin can kill the lat. 7 fleet up Anakin, he's gonna roll 4 against a 2 health lat.
Is he taking a purple evade or a chopper evade? Chopper evade, he needs to have a stress. And he won't be
I think he's reviewing that. He's reviewing that right now because the Ada Anakin's the range 1, not the range 1 forward arc.
Gambler 2
I think he
says,
just got confused.
in order to win, one must first not lose. Sun Tzu. Not really.
It's a Greg Cash special.
I feel like that should be Sun Tzu, though. Like, it's pretty smart.
Pretty smart. He's gonna. I'd really hate taking the evade here.
I don't understand.
I guess you're worried. I guess you're worried about click, but I would just focus and kill that lat.
I don't think click has a shot. Well, maybe.
It's close enough that I guess I'm a little
Steam
scared.
Tuesday night, baby.
Oh, we're getting a lag spike.
Hey, it's Steam Tuesday night.
Damn it! Oh,
Yeah, you were just on a roll deciding whether or not to evade for 45 minutes.
hey, fuck off. It makes a difference.
Oh, what happened?
Steam crashed supposedly.
Oh, there it is.
So Tuesday nights they run maintenance on TTS, which is stupid because it's in the middle of the nighttime when everyone run it at 3 a.m. when no one gives a shit. But
Yeah, I don't know why they do that.
it's because
must
they're
be
based
used
in
to it.
Europe and they want to do things on European time. Like, yo, all of your player base lives here.
So do we just rejoin?
Yes, now you can.
Okay.
Should be saved. At least the moves. You might have to give yourself tokens. See here in a second. Well, yeah, you took so long with Anakin that you just have to decide what you're doing with Anakin. Yeah. You get it.
Okay. You care if I delete the bomb?
Nope. Bomb's gone.
Alright, you can start whenever you're ready. Okay. Game.
Is it really a Tuesday night X-Wing if we don't disconnect?
No, it's not.
The results are unofficial unless we disconnect.
That's correct. So Anakin did spend the last chopper charge. I
Yeah,
don't
you took
think
that red
Didn't
evade.
get the chance to Anakin it off, so
I don't think that's the worst time to be stressed. You're gonna get lat rerolls, so you have 3 force. You basically gotta focus. Unless you roll 4 eyeballs. Then that's what the lat rerolls are for. Yeah, and I think right here you don't 7th fleet because I think, or don't heighten perception rather, because I think Anakin can kill this lat.
And
I noticed
going
Tanner has changed his color from green to blue, or from blue to green rather.
Going to 7th Fleet. I was actually going to make him not be able to use the dials.
Yeah, he may need to switch back.
Fire
That's a dead
convergence.
lat. Yeah,
I'd say
that
that's a
lat's
dead lat.
dead. Yeah. Nothing you can do.
Save the charge.
Save the charge. Save the rebellion. Womp womp. The lat goes down. Hound goes down.
The lat dies, and that makes Bo's shot significantly worse.
Yeah, this is what you needed there, is the lat to not beef up Bo-Katan. No 7th fleet, no rerolls. Although you couldn't 7th fleet anyways if it's range 1 because it's already 4 dice. You can't go over 4.
I'm just going to tell him real fast that they're going to mess up.
Yeah, he needs to switch to blue. Yeah.
Hey guys, you have to be the same colors you wear, or your dials aren't going to work.
Oh.
Yeah, I know it wouldn't let us register last time. Alright, well, let's just play this round out and see if it matters.
Yeah.
How about that?
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. We'll see if it matters. They're saying it wouldn't let them register, so we'll see if it matters. We'll see what happens. I mean, Bo-Katan could just wipe the floor off Mace in the next game, so.
Oh, yeah.
15-14 now. Two shots on Mace, 2 attempts. Click does have the lock on Mace.
See if you can force a spend. Hey, bash it up.
Bash,
Look at
2
that.
blanks is a kill. Woo! Best case scenario for Mace there.
Living and dying on those greens.
Living
is an
on
ounce
a
of
prayer.
Yeah, there's an ounce of hope, but like not more than an ounce, I would say.
Yeah.
Did Bo shoot?
No, no. Bo's about to.
Just the way he was setting, looked like he was setting dials.
Range 1 Bo-Katan does have a force.
She's got the force.
4 hits is a game. 2 hits might not be, could. Mace,
Focus.
not today, says the Jedi.
Okay. So Mace is gonna sloop, right? Be back to full force. Wait, is that lat not disarmed?
No, because didn't get to the 7th Fleet Gunner last turn. But it
Oh,
is
shoot.
depleted, so the old 1 into 3.
1v3. 1v3.
1v3. 1v.
No, he's strained, not depleted. He's strained.
He should have been depleted. Didn't he take the deplete
No.
from Anakin Patience?
No, Anakin had full force. He didn't need a patience.
Alright. Fair enough.
Oh,
Did that
that
go
goes
through?
through. It went through. Huge.
Oh, no!
Huge. Bo loses the shield.
Alright, for now's the time to see.
Tanner's actually going to score 1 point, and
I don't think Tanner's getting any points.
no, he should get that middle, right? Oh, wait, Bo's contesting the
Yeah, I
middle.
think
No one's
Bo's
getting
there.
points. Except Manchikin may get the back one if Click's at the back one.
Yeah, the back one might be the click route. Click a dick. Yes.
There you go.
16-14, heading to turn 8.
All right, so you got to kill either Bo, who has 10 health, or Click, who has 3 health.
I don't know who you go for personally. It's too hard to decide.
The math is just, it's
crazy.
so hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard to tell.
No, he does have a deplete. That fucking cheater.
Holy shit. This is blown right open. Nickelgate.
Nickelgate.
Call the judge.
Judge! Warning point.
I think that seems like a team CFIS loses a draft pick right there.
It's like a whole draft pick.
It's like a whole draft pick, man. That's intense. There was a deplete there after all. To be honest, the deplete was the friends you made along the way. So what do you do with what do you do with the lat here? Because I'd love to get rid of all those tokens of the one straight, but you may be out of arc for 7 fleet and all that.
Yeah, I might consider agiling and two-hearted. Just keeping everything. Saying, fuck it. Shoot me if you want. I have 1 billion health left. C110P is flipped, yes.
They didn't flip it on the card there.
Well, yeah, because the restore state didn't have that yet.
Should I go bug him?
No, I'm just gonna tap it.
Yeah. That'll work. There you go. He erratic now. I kind of want to see Anakin do a 1 bank and then drop the spare parts directly onto click.
Yeah, it's just clicks in like such a spot. How do you get shots on click here?
Maze can sloop and get back to full force and get a focus and probably have a shot. But then you may be at danger of Bo doing like a 1 straight into your face.
Right.
You still have 1 of 8 or 1 health. And a single damage going through on either of these Jedi ends the game immediately.
Yeah, that's the thing. Can you hold off long enough to like not take a single damage on either of the ships that are the only ships in your list that shoot?
Yeah. Tanner is sweating bullets, I have to imagine right now.
Nicklegate, you can't do the crime if you don't have dime. Don't do it. Sung to the theme music of the classic cop show from the 70s, Beretta. I have no idea what that means.
Isn't Beretta a pistol?
Like, it doesn't... The context
Anakin
doesn't
1 hard
require
left.
Just YOLO.
I don't like the 1 hard. I'd rather do a 1 bank. Try to clear that stress, you know? I guess you could
Not
1 hard
sure.
then force. You use
Net
the
John
force to get the
P's
stress.
first chat in this whole stream. Not sure how many people here were alive in the 70s. Solid.
Net John.
Absolutely solid.
Yeah, Net John knows what's up.
This turned into a banger of a game.
And a 2-hour one at that.
Yeah, well, you know. Whatever.
Very excited for the game timer to be implemented for season 2. Hello.
Yeah, that is a change upcoming in season 2. We are going to have a 75-minute timer, but my compromise with adding that is at least 6 rounds must be played if you're going to end the game via time.
I think that's a
Because
fine compromise.
There's just nothing in this world I hate more than a 4-round game that goes 75 minutes. It like drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't even play the game. You didn't do anything.
I don't think I had a single game go under 6 at Gen Con, which surprised me.
You know what? I actually, when I was talking to Will, I was like, I think people are kind of moving a little fast. Like, they're really grooving here.
I think IRL people are more likely to be playing lists they have practiced a lot for like a big event.
Sure, and they have a better grasp of everything. I think a lot of the slowness online too is computer competence.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, you need like pretty good mouse skills. There's a lot of hotkey shortcuts and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Moving ships in tight spaces is time consuming. Yes, the bumps in real life are fucking annoying. But I also think people are less likely to put their ships in those situations for that reason, because they don't want to deal with it. I don't know if that's like a conscious thing. I think that's just something that happens subconsciously. They're like, I don't want to do this work.
Hound takes a disarm to recharge 7th Fleet Gunner, and I am shocked. Shocked, I say.
Shocked.
You're winning, sir.
The 2 bank is blue on the viewing, right?
On the what? V-Wing? Yes.
Yeah.
All the 2s are blue on the V-Wing. Banksy's turns straight. Except the K turn, obviously, is not blue. Can you imagine a blue K turn? Holy God. Holy crap, man.
So worse than a defender.
Yeah. Not only do you get a free action afterwards, but you also get a free clear stress. Net John P with that sick. He got my reference. I appreciate it. Cover the
Mace
force.
gets the
Do an
force
action.
back.
And blue K turn. Anakin's on the board. Yeah, fair enough. You still gotta be unstressed to use it. You gotta be unstressed to K turn.
Did he spend a droid charge to do that?
Yeah, he has to what? The action?
Yeah.
Yeah, he spent a droid charge and a force because he was back to full force.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
he got it right. He got it right.
Well, he still gets in a fucking stress.
Oh yeah.
Not getting out of that, son.
Yeah, that's the thing. I usually figure out with contraband of like, oh yeah, I need to still get the stress. Yeah, I kind of dislike that move as well. I would have done a 1 straight.
Click.
Or I'm sorry, you mean Tanner's sloop? Yeah, the sloop scares me, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Well, I know I'm gonna cry. Gosh.
What the hell does the
really wish Anakin wasn't stressed right now.
loose cargo gives a strain, and then gives a stress on a hit or crit? Okay.
I think I take the double locks here.
Double locks seem good. Deny some range bonuses.
You're not really scared of Mace's 2-die gun here, especially being out of range of Hound. So
Yeah.
I think now
Yeah,
that
that
time
gun
to get
is-
the locks.
If Tanner survives this turn and next turn Hound can do an agile gunner rotate, then like a 2 hard in, there's a chance. Boost. Trying to go for the block.
Oh, I hate that because I think you're just gonna end up giving Anakin a banger.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, I get it because you're trying to kill Mace and just end the game. But
I think Manchikin here is forgetting the R3 astromech on Click.
no, I think he was looking for the lock on.
Okay.
He
He forgot it last time. He forgot it
No,
last time when he
He
locked
just moved
Mace.
one because
I
he
would've moved
wanted it
both.
still on both.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
Bo
is
rammed
exactly
Mace.
what's going to happen. You're going to give Anakin. So Anakin should get the red focus, take that away, and just pour into Bo-Katan here. Or
He can't take it away because the fully execute thing.
it's after he does the red action, though, right?
No, it's just red. It's after you fully execute a maneuver.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. Oddball is the red action.
I still take it.
Yeah, for sure. I still don't.
You know what?
Well,
No,
I don't know.
that's a
You
lie.
got 3
That's a lie.
fours. Yeah, you
Yeah.
got 3/4. Yeah. Who cares? 3/4.
Are you taking a shot from Bo? No.
No,
even
you're not taking a
close,
shot from
so-
Bo, and you've got a lat reroll on Bo.
Yeah, you
can
got
just,
the lat going on.
You can just blow.
Oh, he has to hand out the chop jam, right?
No, Chopper was errated to be fully executed.
Okay.
So yeah, Chopper no longer works by bumping, which feels unnecessary, but whatever.
So this is already going to be 4 dice into Bo if you choose to go into Bo, or do you take the
Red.
range 0 into... I'm kind of tempted to take the range 0 into Click, because that's your win condition.
Killing Click would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? He's got no tokens. Go for it. Try to kill Click.
And now I wonder if Click regrets dropping that second bomb pointlessly, because next...
Oh,
week
this
is
is the
fucking
yeah.
Great turn
I
for a
think-
bomb.
I don't think Manchikin was expecting to for the game to go on this long.
Yeah.
Range 0. I don't think
none
anyone
of
was
us were
expecting.
really. Yeah.
Yeah, judging by the chat right now, I don't think anyone was
Yeah,
expecting this game.
literally
to
no
be
one.
Yeah. What in the fuck is going on?
3 dice,
Nope.
2 hits. 2 hits could be huge. Not that huge.
And it's my buzzer noise. Tana gets to go next. Range uno. Probably no lat range, right?
Nope, don't think so.
Check it anyways. Can make it 4. Survey says no. 2-hour game? Yeah, pretty easily a 2-hour game going on it.
You click here and make this a 2 die shot, right?
Oh, 100% you click here. There it
There's
is.
the click.
What was the upside of the
dice?
sloop? Not a whole lot. We need the next game to be like just
One hit.
easy, like punch each other in the face. Hey, that goes through.
That one, yeah. Clicks down to 2. I'll
Yeah,
say
the
this:
next game-
2-hour game, but fucking been a good one. So I don't care.
Yeah, it's been a good game. A little slow, but hence the 2-hour part. Yeah.
Bowie,
Yeah, I mean,
3v3.
this could end it.
This could end it.
You got 2 good shots in the ball, 1 okay shot in the mace, and then 1 0 shot in the mace.
Adrian, thank you for the sub. 1 hit. Mace has
So
the evade
Mace-
token.
Yeah, he's gonna
But
avoid
probably
this
don't-
one. The question
Probably
is,
doesn't want to spend it. And won't.
stop delaying the primetime
Primetime
matchup.
match.
I know.
We gotta let the people want more.
I always leave him wanting more, guys.
Yeah. Whereas this stream goes, always leave them wanting
That's
a little bit less.
that's my strategy for
This is range
A lot of
1
things
back
left.
into mace. Oh, it's
Ugh.
a bad roll. You gotta spend the
Bend
lock
the
on
lock?
everything and not bash. Yeah, you can't bash because of the
you
evade.
can't bash. The question is, I would almost even save the lock though.
Oh, it's bad. It's still bad.
Yeah, this is the average roll. He went from sub-average to average.
And mace will evade.
You still got 1 point though, because I think you've got Mason or you got Click and Bow.
Yeah.
But
So
once again, the win
17
condition
points.
for Manchikin is just kill something.
17,
one.
15. And now are we at the point where it's no clicks 13. Clicks only 3.
You got to kill, click, and score 2 points, which seems not super easy. I would love to see an Agile Gunner here to rotate this forward and then do it too hard to Lat.
Yeah.
Tanner, if you're
And
listening
Lat
to the
didn't spend the 7th fleet last turn. So
No, you're going to have 3 shots.
yeah, you're gonna get the shots. The
How much
question
health
is,
does Bow have? Oh, it's still too much. Okay, never mind.
oh yeah, Bo still has a shield.
Okay, Hound just got deleted.
Cool.
Cool. I'm going to take this confusion break to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Good job. This is why online games take longer. Why? Why would you do that? You, in the description box, you look up what the game tells you what the number deleted ship it is, and you put restore number, whatever number it is, in there, and it respawns it to where it's deleted from. So everyone knows, we're going to do the giveaway super fucking fast after this one, so be on your giveaway game. After this one comes Axel Prime versus Spin.
Technically, Anakin doesn't have more force. Mace should
John
regen.
T, thank you for the follow.
Mace should be at full now.
Yep, Anakin and Mace are both full.
Yeah,
Yep,
Anakin's
Han's
definitely
full.
the easier kill. If you can keep an arc on Anakin, he's the easier kill for sure.
Yep. Which is why I think you're probably 2-banking Bo-Katan.
Yeah.
Get that back arc.
But I'd be darned if, like, again, that proton bomb right now would be absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that proton bomb right now would be so clutch.
Probably got to save those bombs. Don't just fire them off willy-nilly. I never fire anything off willy-nilly, Greg.
Yeah, I bet.
Bet.
Here's a radical strategy. Do you send Hound away to just sit on points?
I don't really like that. I was thinking about that, but, like...
Should you
He's
not
too
have
good.
agile gunnered and kept it and then stopped this turn?
Maybe. I don't like anything that takes your... Like, the thing that makes these Jedi the scariest is that lad.
Right.
Getting rid of... Removing him from the fight entirely, I think... I don't know. I don't like that move. He's not in
Uploading this
danger.
video to YouTube is going to take for fucking ever. I'm never going to bed tonight.
No sleep till...
Don't.
Upload!
Yeah, no.
Was a more timely reference to my Casablanca one earlier. But still
Alright.
not very timely.
Nope, we're still in round 8. Oh no, it's not counting. We're in round 9.
Yeah, the counter sometimes F's up after you reload.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Mando Gauntlet. I'm with Team Havoc. Well, Lambolo, they may win. They're looking okay.
2 focuses. What a cheater.
You may actually have Corky active now.
Mace spends a force for the boost. And will likely... You know what? I think I probably take the purple evade knowing that I'm going to flip around next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, the purple evade on Mace is such a great option.
Remember yesterday when we made a game go 5 minutes? And now
I do. I was there.
there's just no consistency.
That's why I just like the punchy face thing, because I know if I've won or lost pretty quickly. It's either, okay, that didn't work, or okay, that worked.
Bo's going to reach for the lock into Anakin. It's probably the right thing to do with your force there. Lambolo, this is... Guess what game this is?
Game 3.
Yep. Game 3.
Third game of the night.
Third game of the night. If you minus that by 2 games.
Are you a SpongeBob fan at all?
No, I'm 38 years old.
That's what I figured. There is a very classic episode where they decide to never close the restaurant they work at, the Krusty Krab.
Mm-hmm.
In which there's a few different like scene transitions where they just do like a slideshow of them getting increasingly deranged, saying like day 4 or like day 38 or whatever. So that's where I'm at right now. Of round 9, round 9.
It's a barrel roll from Click, which will avoid the shot.
Yeah, Click knows he's the target now.
And jam a lock off, right?
Yeah, I mean, you may as well, right?
Yeah. So jams the lock off Anakin. Yay.
I would purple evade.
Anakin- Yeah, I think I'd purple evade. I think you're right.
Purple evade, you can patience it and pass it, and Hound can take it. Thank you, Axel. I'm glad you got the reference and agree with me. I'm killing it with references tonight, guys. I mean, SpongeBob,
I don't
the
think
Beastie
I don't
Boys,
think he had Bo in
Casablanca.
range. I know it's hard to see because the fucking gauntlet's so big, but I don't think Bo is in. Might be, but
Yeah, I don't believe Bo was in
right,
there.
I thought Bo was just out.
It was close.
El Mike 911, thank you for the follow. Or is it I Mike? I don't know. I have no idea. You never know. I never will know.
He could tell you. You would know then.
What? When I tell you I'm confused, he just gave away a point and took himself out of shots.
Yeah. That was a choice. That was a
Alright, well-
choice that was made, and you can never take that away from him.
Bo-Katan, and he killed the too hard left from his own ship.
Yep.
Hit crit. Blanks would be a kill. Not today.
Tanner heard us talking shit about how long this game was, and he says, "Oh, you want it to go longer? I can make that happen."
Yeah, you want it. We'll make this end by points, motherfuckers. Alright, range 2 obstructed. Just a 2 dice primary into Bo-Katan, who is 1 shield left. For 1. Evaded. So I'm pretty sure this is just going to be a point.
You just kind of gave away a point for nothing.
Yeah, I'm very confused by that.
I guess your thought is Anakin's the easier one to kill, run, but at the same time, like, I don't know.
Yeah, this is going to go to round 10.
Can't really
Like,
afford to run. Let's hear it for round 10, everybody. Round 10. Alger Gunner and stop. Yeah, that's an option. True, he did arc dodge both shots. And we deleted Hound again.
Fucking killing me.
Killing me, Smalls.
Oh, he just reloaded his whole list, didn't he?
For more incredibly quality X-Wing content from Tanner, go check out the Planning Face Syndicate. I promise you, it's better than what he's doing right now. I'm just kidding, Tanner. Learn how not to delete your ships. What are you looking for in season 2 of the Draft League, Greg? What are you hoping we see?
I'm hoping that we get enough people to expand the league.
How many teams do you want extra? 2?
I
1?
mean, I want like 5,
14?
like one extra team.
One extra team.
like I'm not hoping that it's like super popular. I'm hoping that it's popular enough to expand by 1.
Sure. I bet you we can get one more.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So there is the Agile Gunner.
Which one of you chuckleheads watching right now wants to be that one more?
I swear to fucking God.
Oh my god. Greg, did we die? Is this purgatory? Is this game purgatory? This is my hell. We passed purgatory. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
You know what? That's actually an excellent idea.
Take his promote away. Lose the promotion. Desmond, what you've missed is... I can only describe it as a great game that's been a little slow. But what you've really missed is Tanner deleting Hound like 3 times now.
In a row.
In a row, yes. So actually 4 times, because he did it last turn as well. The first time you're kind of like, okay, it happens. You know, no big deal. The 4th time, you're thinking he's playing some sort of cruel trick on you. But what do I know?
Remember what I said about how computer competency comes into play?
Yep. No way of deleting your ships in real life on accident, unless you chuck it across the room, I guess.
Yeah, Tanner better win this now.
If Tanner's put us all through this just to lose, it's all boo Tanner. Collectively.
Easy Cheesy says must throw dice. I don't know. I'm kind of now rooting for this game to end. Now I regret my choices.
Agreeing to co-commentate tonight was a bad choice.
Yeah, you're in it for the long haul, buddy. It's only 8:50. I don't know. I'm not an old man. This is fine. We're fine.
If game 2 goes this long, I'm out.
I don't think so. Stardust, what's up?
Who's playing game 2?
Axel Prime and Spin.
I don't know if either one of them are... Okay, Spin says it won't.
Yeah.
Cool. I like that,
Spin's pretty
Spin.
confident. Spin's like, I don't have patience for this shit either. I will fly off the board.
Hopefully. No. You take that hopefully back. You take that hopefully back. Yes, Desi, this is game 1, correct. I'm just as confused as you are.
No, you're not. You've been here for the whole thing.
That doesn't mean I'm not confused, Greg. He deleted the ship three times in a row.
I took away his promotion. He shouldn't be allowed to delete anything anymore.
You lost your deletion privileges. Sorry.
There's the stop.
Mace.
1 hard from Mace.
Do you boost closer to click? Get closer? Closer to that Death Star?
You know what I do? I think I lock. And they stay right there. Use my 2-force lock. You know what? No. I focus. Lat. God damn it, Greg.
Yeah. That's the thing. You're so used to locking with Jedi, but now it's like, oh no, Lat, just focus.
Spin says, I feel like this is an outlier in game length. Yep. Yeah, sure is.
Outlier's a word I would use.
Focus boost. Yeah, why not? You know what? Actually, get yourself into range 1 of that fucking objective. Now that I think about it, I'm like, goddamn. Yeah, Fly Mighty's right. Get in, score that damn point. Yep. I wonder
All the
if...
tables...
Do we think that dude is just hard writing?
Why did you purple evade?
I can't tell you the question.
Why purple evade?
Yeah, he's just
You're
running
not getting
away.
shot? Oh my god. If you stayed there, you would have a shot. Alright, anyways.
Run away!
I think I had a game that went just under 2 hours against Catherine that I hated, and that's nothing compared to this.
Well, now if I'm Anakin, I just try to pick up a point here. Can I get to? If I get
Medal?
2 points, no, that doesn't work. You need to get a kill. And Click is going to pick up Lux. And Anakin is going to have to jam himself, most likely.
On stream? You may be able to jam the lat, actually.
Lat coming around.
Coming around the mountain when he comes. Lat is coming around the mountain when he comes.
Doot, doot. Boo, you gotta jam yourself and then boost. Yes, check rate. Oh no, he does. He clips it.
Jam the lat. Jam
the lat. Jam the
Jam
lat.
the
He
lat.
clips Hound.
Fuck that lat, dude. Jam the
Fuck
fuck
that
out of it.
lat. Fuck that lat. Long games turn me into a soccer fiend. Focus, boost, or target lock. Actually, boost then target lock. Boost then target lock. Boost then target lock. This is your chance. Target lock. Target
We're just all
lock.
slowly losing our minds.
3v3. Target lock
Now-
force.
This is like an
2
average
damage
game length,
needed.
it's an average game length for like Warhammer. Can you imagine this being the average for something?
This is like we'd be in round 2 of Legion right now.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I turned the stream on in turn 3 and went painted a bedroom and it's still going. Spend that lock. Spend that lock.
Come on, damage. Come on, damage.
Ooh, only hit crit. Come on.
Could do it. He's got no tokens. Fuck.
No! God forbid we get in resolution. All right. Let's see the 2 ships that are at full health fucking shoot each other.
No, they both lost a shield, and one's jammed. Oh yeah, one's on the jam. Never mind. You say disarm, but that's a jam. That's a bingo.
2 hits. It goes through. If
Yeah,
Hound's the
Bo
one
just-
that dies, I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
was gonna
fucking
say.
lose my shit.
If Bo manages to kill Hound at full health.
All right, 17-19.
Quitting X-Wing if that's what happens.
Round 11. Oh, wait. I guess Hound gets to shoot back, right?
No. Don't even let him. Who cares?
Yeah, right.
Doesn't matter.
Please. Okay. We needed the fucking natties. Rotate your arc. Rotate your arc.
Yeah. 2-1 here. Finally, a point advantage or a point scored advantage for Tanner. That has not happened. Yeah, Click is definitely not.
1917. So Anakin has to go slow enough to be able to guarantee a shot on Click. Because Click should too hard left, right?
Yeah, probably.
So Anakin pretty much has to go 2 forward.
Yeah, 2 forward, take a target lock, and you can reposition as needed.
Yeah.
Jam him, maybe.
I doubt you're gonna be able to jam him.
Well, you can reposition first, then jam.
You're probably gonna jam your own target lock off. Is what's gonna happen.
I bet you could reposition, get close enough to him, then jam him.
Does Click have any protons less? Funny you should mention. Let the Wookiee win.
If he did, this game would have been over a long time
Yeah,
ago.
if he did, this game would have been over.
we would have been freed from this prison of our own making.
Time limits, Greg. Sometimes they do pay off. This is game 1. We have 3 games tonight. Remember when Josh Orlinsky was like, "Hey, the game's not going to happen too soon, right?"
Again, game 3 is going to start around 9:30. Wrong.
Yeah. I was like, I cannot guarantee a time, and this is why, because shit like this happens. I wouldn't have it any other way. Tanner hasn't deleted Hound because Tanner can't delete Hound.
Yeah.
Oh, he says my kids have been asleep for an hour. This is
Oh,
why
no.
I know this is why we don't have nice things.
Well, better. I mean, listen, we're gonna. By the time your game's over, it's gonna be time for them to get up for school.
I'm gonna put my blue light glasses on now that I've been staring at the screen for 15 hours.
Yeah, the proton bomb in the middle of nowhere definitely has been the difference in this game.
Velvet Buddha's done a whole fucking D&D campaign.
Yeah, we killed the big bad. What's going on? I feel like Buddha's walking into this room like it's the Donald Glover community gif, just walking in with a bunch of
It's on
pizzas.
fire, yeah.
Everything's on fire. Yeah. Everyone's on fire, punching each other. Hey, 6 seasons in a movie.
6 seasons in a movie.
Confirmed today, Dan Hart, or as confirmed as anything Dan Harmon says is confirmed.
Yeah, I mean, they've said it's been talked about forever, so I'll believe it when I hear studio go, yes, we are making this movie.
Yeah, he said they're in negotiations right now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, community. Yep, Josh.
Community movie, baby! In the last 6 weeks, 6 seasons in a movie! There's
gotta
the
get
too
Glover back,
hard.
Like, you gotta get Glover back for that movie. You gotta get Glover back.
I mean, you gotta try.
If he's not back, then there's no reason for the movie as far as I'm concerned.
Dragoon, welcome in. You haven't missed anything.
Brendo coming in like, when I left, this game was still going.
This
When I
game
came
actually
back,
started
the
at
game was still
6:30.
going.
To be fair, it started at 6:34.
Oh, sorry.
So cut me a little slack here.
We have 5 more minutes for it to end under 2.5 hours.
Honestly, I think you know what you do here. I think
do you
you just let Mace be the one who gets
a point. Oh, get jammed?
yeah.
I still think you can jam click.
I think there's no way that Click lets you do that.
I bet you get the jam click. I will say, whoever wins this game fucking earned it for this insane, like, marathon. I would have gave up, like, I don't know, 45 minutes ago at least.
I like how people are just discovering that this game started a long ass time ago. They're like, wait a second.
I think
This
we all
makes
got
no
kind of
sense.
Stockholm. We all got kind of Stockholm syndrome
but-
to being like,
We're all
Yeah, this
trapped
is-
in our mind. Imagine how I feel. I've had to vamp for 2.5 hours.
you've had me.
They should have pity on us, Pib.
We've been hanging out, Greg. I don't have any pity for that. You saying you don't like hanging out with me?
That's not what why is everyone trying to twist my fucking words? Mace tried the boost. It
Hey.
does fail.
You want to hear something exciting, Greg? That I'm not
Sure.
sure you realize?
Yeah.
In less than 10 days, we will be hugging again.
Oh my god. All right. I have to get a hotel.
Oh, you should probably do that.
3 hard with the stress. For Bo-Katan, I can't think of anything I'm less interested in. And then Bo-Katan.
What Bo-Katan did? Yeah, I know, right? I know. In less than 10 days, this game will still be going. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, you jam Mace here if you can't catch up to Quick,
Can
which you
you-
probably won't.
You can't boost, right?
Why? Oh, not to get out of range from the thing?
That's a tough look. All right, Anakin. Let's see what you got. Oh, you guessed.
Oh, he banked the wrong way. He banked the wrong way. He banked the wrong way.
He's gonna jam himself. Can Anakin? Wait a second. Can Anakin barrel roll right, and then possibly is that 3 with the lat, the middle part on Mace, and Anakin a barrel roll right, a third one for a
I
2019
don't know if Mace
win?
is the middle.
I don't know if
Mace
Mace is in.
middle.
Why don't you just meet me in the middle? Oh my
That's
god,
the
that's
one
2.
question I
That's
have.
2. That's definitely 2 and 3. Guys, I think this
Yeah.
might be it. Just stay there. Don't do anything else.
Greg's seeing the light.
Well, the
He's-
thing is, Mace
Greg's
has to
moving
survive
towards
the
the light.
shot. Mace has to Mace has
I mean,
to survive.
wait a minute. If Mace dies, the game's over anyways.
That's what I'm saying. Mace has to survive, and if he
Greg,
does,
we've won.
then I think it's a
Greg,
win.
We've won.
You're right. We've won. The game's over. Either
No matter what
way,
happens here, the game's over. We won.
3v4. No, click 3v3.
Here we go. 3 on 3. Let the dice decide our fate. Yeah, now we know why the time limit exists. Yeah.
Hit crit. The OB force. Hit crit. Mace Windu.
He dead. Game over.
Dead. A dead
GG.
Windu.
GG. I think
That's gonna be
my wife may
23
have
to
moved
20.
on. At this
From
point,
you.
she may have just assumed I was dead. Yeah. Just assumed I was dead at this point. Moved on, found a new life.
There is but one hope. Does Hound have a shot? No. Oh, wait.
And if Hound killed Click, that would have been hilarious.
Look at how almost in that shot is. It's by millimeters. It's going to be a 23-20 final.
What a game.
Oh, Mace is in range, so that's actually 23-21.
Wait, didn't Mace die?
Yeah, Mace is dead. You don't get that point.
What's happening here?
I don't fucking know.
What the hell? I guess they're just checking things.
Now's not the time.
What are they doing? Get them out of here. Just boot everybody.
Yeah. All right. Me 6, are you still